Alright, welcome back everyone to part 2 of Enigmatica 2, Mystery of Ravenwood. Last time we started peeling away the first layer of this very strange onion, and trust me, this onion has a lot of layers. Some are spooky, some are beautiful, and some make you wonder if you should be worried about your own sanity. But hey, that's Ravenwood for you. I love how this game always manages to strike this perfect balance between cozy puzzle exploration and oh, something is definitely watching me. The atmosphere is so immersive. The details in every room feel like they're hinting at some bigger mystery, maybe something we're not supposed to understand yet. And as we go deeper, Ravenwood feels less like a house and more like a character itself, whispering clues, showing memories, hiding secrets from us like a mischievous narrator. Now, if you've been watching since part 1, you know I solve puzzles in the most chaotic way imaginable. Nothing says professional gamer like clicking everything until it works, right? But that's half the fun. These games make you feel like a genius after they make you feel like a fool. You stare at a puzzle for 5 minutes, take a sip of water, look back, and suddenly it makes perfect sense. Magic? Maybe. Brain cells turning on? Also possible. Ugh. What I really love is how the story drip feeds bits of lore. The Ravenwood family, all these mysterious artifacts around the estate, the weird supernatural energy that feels just under the surface. It's like the game is daring you to connect the dots before it reveals anything. And every item feels like it has a past. Maybe tragic, maybe mystical. And we're here trying to piece together who these people were and what went wrong. Can we talk about how satisfying the puzzle design is? Like, the devs didn't just toss random locks everywhere. Everything feels like it belongs. Drawers hide clues, paintings have secrets, machines feel grounded in the world's logic. It never feels cheap. It's more like, you missed something. And you go, I absolutely did. Let me squint at everything. Again, one thing I enjoy most in part 2 is how the game starts shifting from innocent exploration to a more suspenseful tone. Lights flicker, shadows move, sound design gets a little creepy, it builds tension without jump scares. It's psychological, the kind of tension where your brain goes, something isn't right, even if nothing has happened yet. Ravenwood plays games with you and not the PU. So kind. And the world outside Ravenwood? We barely see it, but that almost makes it scarier. It feels like the estate is cut off, frozen in time. Everything points inward, like the house doesn't want you thinking about the outside world. The environment storytelling is seriously underrated. Even a simple hallway makes you wonder who walked through it last, and why they. Never left. I've seen so many fan theories about the Ravenwood mystery. Some players swear the estate is alive. Others think it's a memory maze, or maybe the whole thing is a magical trap created by the family. My theory: Ravenwood is like a sentient scrapbook, collecting memories, collecting people, maybe even collecting souls. Creepy. Absolutely. Cool. L. Also yes. So as we continue into part 2, keep your eyes peeled for symbolism, unusual patterns, or objects that seem out of place. Chances are they're important. Or they will be later. Stick around, enjoy the puzzles, enjoy the atmosphere, and let's unravel this mystery one clue at a time. Ravenwood has secrets, and we're just GE. Ting started. One thing I always admire in games like this is how every tiny detail feels intentional. You might notice a book slightly tilted on a shelf, or a cracked floor tile that doesn't match the others, or a symbol carved somewhere you'd never normally look. And you start wondering, is this a clue? Is it just decoration? Or is this Ravenwood's way of nudging us, saying, yes, keep looking? It makes the whole exploration feel alive, like you're constantly uncovering EC. Hoes of the past. And honestly, these puzzle games do a great job of pulling you into this weird mental state where you're half detective, half treasure hunter, and half slightly paranoid person checking every C. Owner of the room. You get so absorbed that real life disappears for a moment. You forget you were holding a snack. You forget what time it is. You forget you were supposed to answer that message 3 hours ago. It's immersive in the best, oops, I've been playing for. Too long kind of way. Part 2 is also where the emotional tone starts shifting. There's this underlying sadness to Ravenwood, like you're walking through the remnants of someone's life. Dusty rooms, abandoned instruments, old letters. It's almost lick. The house is grieving. Puzzle games rarely convey emotion through objects alone, but this one does it well. You can almost feel the loneliness of the place, as if time stopped here. But the memories didn't. And as we keep going, just remember, Ravenwood is the kind of place that rewards curiosity.